All the makings of a great game, Cram. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Hart. Bridges, a screen on Tatum. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Tatum passes to Brown. Holiday against Brunson. And it's good. 2 points.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Brunson against Holiday. They set the pick. Hart from long range. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. For 3, Bridges. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Outside White. Holiday a screen on Bridges. White the pass to Tatum. That 3's off the mark. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game. And stolen by Brown. Brunson against Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Outside Hart. 3-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Brown gets the bucket.
I mean, he'll just come right back at you. Brown with all the confidence that he can do it better.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brunson. No points yet. Hart with a screen on Holiday. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up.
Oh,
what a play!
it's good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Boston out in front. They're up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Tatum showing off the strength.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Achiuwa up top. Pass to Bridges. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Horford outside. Now here's Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Hauser can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now here's Craig. Tatum feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Achiuwa with the rebound.
2 minutes.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
On the wing, Tatum. McBride covers. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. The bank shot, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges passes to Payne. Bridges outside. Pulls up. And it's New York scoring again.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Porzingis finds Holiday. Back to Porzingis. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 4.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Brunson against Holiday. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
A nice shot by McBride.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Porzingis. Brown against Brunson. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now Brunson. Still without a bucket. Towns a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
4-3.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by a point. Well, now we have some time to check. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court jump. Give me a beat. They're picking up the shot
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And that one's good. Porzingis. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Holiday passes to Brown. From deep three-point land. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Holiday. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. To the left wing. Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Towns. Towns, a screen on White. Three-pointer, Bridges. Boston pulls it in. And here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Brown inside. Covered by Towns. Knicks trail by 3. Up top, Bridges. He's guarded by White. Hart passes to Towns. Gets a very good look and converts. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Outside Porzingis. And he's going for the off the lob. Jason Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Towns, a screen on White. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 9.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Hard against Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Drew Holiday. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Horford for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 3. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. From downtown, the three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Boston out in front, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Payne, the pass to McBride. Sinks that one from the post.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Horford passes to Pritchard. Back to Horford. And some solid defense from Towns. New York trailing. Up top McBride, hounded by Tatum. Outside Achiuwa, pass to Payne. Towns, left side. Baseline try. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that'll tie this game up.
He had too much room given to Campaign. He recognized it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Tatum against Hart from 12 feet. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Hart from long range hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Tatum against Hart. Nice move. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's 47 seconds left in the game, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Hart. Not going to go that time. Tatum with some nice D. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Holiday. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
And here's New York now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the Knicks missing. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Clark, it's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Carter. Back to Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Grimes. Pass to George. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Banchero. From downtown, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Now George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Ben.
Oh, Banchero putting on the show.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. George passes to Yabusele. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shoots from 12. A nice shot by George. George has got his second bucket tonight.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Pass to Bitadze. Outside Carter. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Here's Maxey. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Oubre inside the three-point line. Great look there, but off target. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 6-point lead. It's good.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Outside, George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Oubre against Wagner. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Wagner's got 10 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Franz Wagner. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hand and down.
Now here's Anthony. Launches a 3. Bitadze can't hit. And Bede in the corner. To the left side wing. Pass the buck. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando on D. Outside, George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And so he hits both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Banchero outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Oubre sets the screen for George. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 14.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Oubre outside. Fires for 3. George with the bucket. George has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bounce pass Suggs. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Maxey looking it over. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here's Wagner after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Carter with the screen. And that one's good. Suggs has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oubre outside. Over to the wing. Outside, George. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Carter. Embiid powers it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And here's George. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. Embiid with a screen on Wagner. From deep, George makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Oubre sets the screen for George. Back to Maxey. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope right side. Back to Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. George looking around. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bounce pass Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Banchero. And there's...
My goodness.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Magic trail by 5. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Cole Anthony, Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And it's Banchero missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Butler. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Isaac. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 7. Well, they're passing to Edwards. Embiid with the screen on Banchero. Edwards finds Embiid.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of them.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Joel returning fire from the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Beyond the arc. And it's Suggs missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid, defended by Carter. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. 4 on the clock. That's the 3 fly. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. And now a 12-point 76ers lead. Now, here's Suggs. Banchero inside, covered by Oubre. And it's Carter missing. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Grimes. Oubre against Banchero. Embiid with the screen on Banchero. For 3, Oubre. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paul George.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. Butler dishes to Embiid. Pass to McCain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Assisted.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Butler. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like, all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
should should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center position. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Turner with the block. Siakam with it. Pass to Halliburton. Nesmith on the wing. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Mobley passes to Allen. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's Halliburton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Nembhard. Over Mitchell. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen outside. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Toppin. Siakam, right side. Pass to Shepard. And here's McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Clock at 4. McConnell, good.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Outside Garland. Okoro outside. And here's Hunter from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Okoro passes to Garland. Allen with a screen on McConnell. Here's Garland. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 5 now.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Here's Siakam. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Hunter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Cleveland on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got T.J. McConnell, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact, and he dishes it out.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Walker. Hunter, good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's McConnell, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strus. Here's Hunter. Here's Okoro. It's not going to go for him. Mathurin with some nice D. McConnell finds Halliburton. Walker with it. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Cavaliers trail by 3. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 8.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
There's a screen, and here's Hunter from the arc. They get it back. Here's Wade. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night for the Cavaliers. Allen comes in for Wade, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Garland. Give him 8. Outside Strus. Siakam against Mobley. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Neesmith on the wing, covered by Strus, and stolen by Mobley. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Siakam against Allen. Garland for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let them hear you.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Siakam, pass to Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Halliburton outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Halliburton against Garland. Here's Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Nembhard outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Halliburton nails the three.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Allen.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Strus the pass to Mitchell. Over Halliburton. Mitchell misses. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. 4-3. Again, Halliburton missing. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Strus finds Garland. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Siakam looking it over. Shoots over Allen. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's a tie game in Indiana. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Topping out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Matherin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Thompson, he's checked in for Okiki. And both free throws good for Halliburton. The Cavaliers shooting about 60% for the game. Thompson, a screen on McConnell. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Matherin to the paint. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Matherin.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Matherin. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Halliburton outside. From 18 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Siakam, that's good.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Garland. minute 15 left in the game, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Strus. Mitchell with the ball. Allen a screen. The three is up. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Siakam, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Allen outside. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Siakam against Mobley. Count it!
And this is why the team relies on Siakam in the big moments. You can trust him with the shot.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Mobley. That's short off the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Strus the pass to Mobley. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Money!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Nesmith. Mobley with the block. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Second.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Laces one from 3.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. 4-2-5.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Comes up empty down low. And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Hart, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Banchero, right side. The shot comes out. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Now Suggs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Brunson. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Shoots the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Wagner. That one drops for him.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Here's Achua. It's a three-point game. Pass to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Fades. The rebound by Bitadze.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
McBride with the ball. Hart kicks to Achua. McBride with the ball. Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Suggs. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brunson outside. Floats one, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one, no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way and you're interested.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Isaac. And then Carter with the dunk.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. Here's Bridges. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Bridges shot good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Out to Anthony. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Towns. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Towns has got his first basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Suggs. 10 points for him. To the inside, Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony. Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Back to Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Isaac passes to Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 2 on the clock. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Anunoby, good.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. We on the clock. Here's Banchero. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
And now a 3-point Magic lead.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Magic leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Banchero trying to get open. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 8 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Here's Banchero. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 1-point Magic lead. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wagner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 10 points for Franz Wagner.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Brunson for three. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Suggs looking around. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Brunson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New York ahead, up 1. And time to step aside quickly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center position.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Towns sets the pick for Payne. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Banchero outside. He takes it in. Pass to Black. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Magic lead by 1.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Here's Brunson. Buries it down low. Brunson's got 19 points.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Anunoby. Wagner finds Carter. Down to the right wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know that they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Brunson against Suggs. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Banchero against Hart. And it's Banchero missing.
And you know they wanted that one to go in.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Suggs against Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Magic again can't hit, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Banchero brings the double team. Anunoby has the open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Magic Jalen Suggs.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner outside. That 3 off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Sinks the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best guys.
So a close game sees New York take this one.
teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now Philadelphia with it. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Maxey, that's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Strus. Back to Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The three is up. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Strus against George. Strus the pass to Allen. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mobley. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Embiid inside. He's against Allen. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got 6.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs? The team that brought... Oh, wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Maxey. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. George passes to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Fires from deep. Grimes' shot is off. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, they pick off the pass. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Jerome. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Left side, Butler. Outside, Edwards. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Hunter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. So both teams making some changes here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Garland. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today. That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Pass to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Oubre. And here's Hunter from the arc. No good there. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oubre passes to Maxey. The leaner. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Outside Strus. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
George outside. He takes it in. And the jam by George. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Grimes. Check by Mitchell. For 3, Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 7 points in the game.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. And no good.
He gets it! Wow! I love to see when the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot round. They're measuring up that shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Out to Mobley. Pass to Strus. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
The line for the Cavaliers.
And Strus drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Oubre. Maxey surveys. George, a deep 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Connects from downtown. Mobley's got 5 now.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside Oubre. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Here's Maxey. And the 10-footer finds the target. He's got 9.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
So both teams changing it up here.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Embiid just powers his way in.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Garland. Just 5 on the clock. for three. Maxey, good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 12 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid inside. Count it. Good. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Jerome. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's McCain. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Thompson with a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 22.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Pass to Strus. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. No good from outside. 76ers trail by 6. Maxey, that's good.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Mitchell with the ball. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Garland against Maxey. Garland, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. And he drops that one in. Mitchell's got 16 in the second half.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Allen. The Sixers with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
Garland hits them both.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 10. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. And it's good for 2.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Brown, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. The three, nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got the game going with his first points of the game for Boston. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Brown. There's Wagner with the three. Over in the corner, Brown. Down low. Now Tatum. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Banchero. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs looking around. Banchero against Porzingis. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Holiday against Suggs. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. White against Caldwell Pope. Wagner passes to Banchero. The shot from the low post is good.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do. Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. Trying to change for the Magic. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Banchero. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Caldwell Pope outside. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Brown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Inside. Carter with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Caldwell Pope against White. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint, here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Porzingis with the block. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Cole Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in its center. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 7 points. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Zingas, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Jonathan Isaac. A nice shot by Carter.
Versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And here is Tatum. 12 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a three. Banchero grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Black. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Pritchard. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bounce pass, Holiday. Brown inside. He's defended by Wagner. Brown, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Brown kicks to Craig. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. White setting the pick for Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Suggs with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Suggs with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 6. Into the lane, Tatum. This one for three. And it's Brown missing. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's good for 2. Banchero's got 15.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
White bounce pass. Tatum deciding where to go with it. A 3 from Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game was played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Out to the wing from the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Timeout. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Porzingis against Carter. And Porzingis, here we go.
Boy, you look at Porzingis, and for a bigger guy, he's really agile, which I think puts defenders in difficult spots when they're trying to guard him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a 3 of his own.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter for 3. Boston grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Black. Wagner on the wing. Porzingis against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the 3-point shot. Suggs has got his first 3 points of the game.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Banchero. Rejected by Banchero. To the middle. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him. Good D by Holiday. Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 8. We're going to step aside. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center. Here's Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's Banchero. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
And White kicks to Brown. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Boston again missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Wagner finds Banchero. 1:56 left in the 4th. Count that one. Banchero's got 27 points.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
13 feet away. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
I thank you, David.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Pass to Banchero. Porzingis with the block. Suggs against Holiday. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
First one falls for him.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Both free throws good from Suggs. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, Matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Now here's Strus. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. From deep, Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Garland, the pass to Allen. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Inside. Towns passes to Bridges. Can't hit from in close.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Mobley. Mitchell finds Strus. And here's Mobley. He's covered by Hart. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garland. The 3 on target from range.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Hart. Puts up a deep three. Bridges can't get that one to fall. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Allen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You're getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. Here's Brunson outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Outside Brunson. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good on the 3. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Allen, the pass to Hunter. Over Achua. Hunter can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 7.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Campaign, and it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. And there's the screen. Here's McBride, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Outside Hunter. Over Achua, and there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Robinson finds Bridges. Basket counts. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Down low. Okoro passes to Hunter. Here's Jerome. No points yet. Fires in the triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in for Okoro. Pass to Achua. Now Bridges. Back to Achua. Here's Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Robinson comes in for Achua, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got 6.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. A minute 42 left to play in the half. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 14. That one goes in. 9 points in the game.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Outside Hunter. Outside Strus. Outside Garland. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Strus against Anunoby. Brunson looks it over. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Outside Garland. Outside Hunter. Mobley, right side. Back to Hunter. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Garland against Brunson for 3. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 15 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Mitchell finds Garland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Mobley passes to Strus. Mobley on a screen from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
33-28.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Some solid defense from Brunson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Launches a three. Bridges. It's good on the putback. Bridges has got 9.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Bridges against Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Back to Bridges. And here's Hart. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps him overcome the size disparity.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Anunoby. Outside Brunson, fires from deep, buries it from 3. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson passes to Bridges. Over Okoro. And it's New York scoring again. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Outside Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Achua.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Achua in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Towns up top. Pass to Payne. Now Anunoby. Outside McBride. From the line. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Allen.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Whoa, Mitchell goes right through him.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Strus. And the three-pointer goes.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here are the Cavaliers now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Mitchell. To the middle.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
First team foul. Jared.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle.
tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Oubre outside. Back to George. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Now, Hero. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Here's Grimes. Outside, George. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid against Burks. Here's Grimes. They get it back. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Burks. Here's Ware from downtown. Good on the triple. Ware's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's George. Here's Grimes. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Grimes has got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Maxey. After Alec Burks has scored, pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. Here's the screen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
George passes to Grimes. Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Burks has got 5 points so far. Now Maxey. Still yet to score. In the corner, George with it. Off target from 3-point range. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
We've got Butler. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Now here's Butler, and he banks in the layup. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Jovic. Robinson for 3. It's good from long range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's McCain. Still without a basket. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre is checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Now, here's Burks. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Philadelphia leading by 5. That's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Adebayo against Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Grimes. Embiid the screen. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 11.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Adebayo. Wiggins kicks to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Embiid with the screen on Wiggins. And George kicks to Embiid. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second, and they double up Embiid. Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside, Hero. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Maxey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up by 4. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat trail by 4. On the floor for Miami. Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. Hero from long range hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got the first field goal of the second half for the Heat. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And George kicks to Oubre. Here's Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3-ball is good. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Outside, Hero. Here's Ware. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 4. Oubre passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. To Ware. Adebayo with the ball. Outside, Hero. There's the three. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 12 in the game.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Maxey, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
There's Hero with the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. Stolen by George. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 5.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And here is Hero. He's got 12. Where, no good. Oubre with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Grimes. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Maxey. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Ware. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Grimes. Oubre kicks to George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the 76ers lead by 5. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Where? Good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Grimes. Here's MD. Outside, Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Hero. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Abusele passes to Embiid. To the inside. Pass to McCain. 76ers moving the ball around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Heat trail by 5. Anderson outside. Now Hero. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Outside, Hero. Can he keep it going? Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Hero's got 22.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Embiid, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's Hero. Pass to Burks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. On three-pointer, Wiggins gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Burks the pass to Hero. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Drills the three-pointer.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Here's Hero. And Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Maxi's got 10 points in just the second half.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Here's Hero. Count it, and the foul. That one on Maxey.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And they double up Embiid. And George kicks to Maxey. The three. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And they double up Embiid. Back to Maxey. Oubre inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Outside, Hero. And he drives in. Got it!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it.